Ready, steady, go!
Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. We're affiliates. Ow! Ow! Thank you for being here. Seriously, it means a lot. Good job, more what, Ren?
That's not the
Whoa!
I mean, that's not the you know what I'm saying. I'm saying I've beaten you and I'm on the high ground, so. High ground.
You officially, Ren, the first high ground achievement. That's amazing. Thank you so much, dude. That's great. When I have emotes, you can enjoy them, but that'll be a little bit yet. I don't even know what to say. That was really really nice. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's just enjoy this great music, huh? Or as I like to do, the little introduction here. Featuring Arsene. Ginger if he had black hair. I'm just kidding, I don't know. This looks more like potato. Royal and Miles if they had a baby. Woo! Jack Weiss on a good art day. Also featuring, I don't know who this is. I always mess up who this is. Ace with the cat face. What's up, JMO? Ren's waifu for laifu, as I like to say. Nian's lollies. Igor. This is Nathan Chen of the U.S. Olympic team. Yes, I know her name odd. I just like to come up with names, that's all. I try and make it like a new featuring, you know, and introducing so-and-so. Hey, look, even Nian's here for his lollies. I mean, his waifus. A what? Yes, you did, Nian. Don't lie. Don't lie, man. Alright, continuing where we left off last time. We're back to the adventures of Potato-kun. Part 5. Oh god. Oh god, I forgot. No! So, what I forgot is I saved right before guess who? Morgana's telling me I'm gonna have to sleep. Guarantee, watch this. Watch this.
Hey!
Man, fuck you! I wanna go to bed. I mean, I wanna go out. How dare you? I see we already have a fight in chat. What do you mean I'm roasting all of my followers? Husky, no, no, no. It's, you know, accepting them for who they are.
Whoa!
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Fine. Yeah, follower? Yeah, exactly. Rin is a sub. The first sub, in fact, so he can hold that over everybody. He has the true high ground. High ground of the year. Holy crap. In fact, just for that, I'm going to add a little special shout out here for you. It's going to look really awkward because I'm going to do this as on the fly and I don't have like a good way of doing this, so let's
First
see.
off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
I gotta fix that one more time. I forget. Alright, Ren. There you go, my dude, the official high ground holder. What rehabilitation? Actually, I'm gonna go with Potato's answer of I don't understand.
inmate.
Hey, don't worry about it, JMO. There's no obligation. Are you guys really fighting over Potato? Are you? God.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now.
We just like having fun.
Refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
So Potato, all of this, just so you know, is actually a call for, you know, it's an intervention, okay? We're worried about you. So, if you're willing to sit down and talk about it, you know, we're here for you, man. Coming ruin.
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
Well, thank you, Jayba, for dropping by. If you want some help with setting up some of the stuff or some of the resources for your stream, just message me and we can get that sorted out soon, okay?
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
Presumptuous.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Husky's always, you know, being adorable.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you
Excuse
better
me.
visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Well, you see, Quadum, this was my first Persona game, and I have not finished Persona 4 Golden yet, but getting, you know, pretty far into that one.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation
So I really know nothing
grow
about
even
the
deeper.
whole bit about,
I have high hopes of
like the secret boss and the tropes that go with that. I don't know what those are in Persona yet. I feel like my bond with Igor is going deeper. Fool. Increases your Persona stock to 8 slots.
Alright.
Your Fool Confidant has increased. You'll now gain more XP from the Arcana Burst and learn the Prison Stock ability. Or Power Stock, excuse me.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Yeah. Because you never saw it coming, Renegade, you know. I should probably move that text, I'm realizing, because I forgot the date. I mean, it's only when the date's in the upper left, which is quite often, but we'll see how it holds up. I might move that. Or I could change the text color. Do you have a color you want, Red? Purple?
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet that giving that a go will increase your guts. Potato, stop having an excuse to say that for
Okay,
everything.
quiet down.
God. Ren, did you hear what I said? Would you like me to change your text color for high ground holder to purple? Or whatever your color your choice is. I'm just trying to make it fit a little bit better there with the date in the upper left. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kawashita, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. Guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Damn right. I mean, what? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities? Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. You sure about that? These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh ho!
What?
Y'all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. Feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Feels like gaining that knowledge may be a bit smarter. But Potato, you're already an erudite. Like, come on, man. You really need? Like, really? I don't know if that made it worse. I will change the background opacity. How we doing there? I can live with that. He's always telling me to sleep. Like, he's like my dad. He's like, go to bed, son. We'll just do it that way. Alright. Congrats, Ren. You are now officially. Well, Ren. What you gotta do is you gotta just
Alright.
romance them all. Just so you can see the cutscenes.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend
all about the
apologize
cutscenes.
for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
I kind of wish I'd actually gotten all of them in the first playthrough. That way I could just, like, pick, one or whatever the next time. Because I just am truly interested in what all the cutscenes play out like.
I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
The way I talk, I must have gotten paid lots as a voice actress.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
Oh my gosh, that inflection. Oh my god.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
Well, for me, it's like this game is such a time sink, but it's so much fun that it's like it'll be one of those games I'll probably come back to again. It easily made its way into like my top favorite 5 games,
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
So,
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I just don't think I'm gonna run through the game 15 times,
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
I didn't bump up the difficulty, actually, no. But I have a really high level persona, but I haven't really been using it. I've been trying to Like, I have been using the high-end armor, I guess, to a certain extent, but this is just more like a casual fun playthrough kind of thing, so I would
From
be
what
able
I've
to
heard, it appears
find
as though
the secret
some
boss
students were meddling in his
some other
business.
things. I don't remember if you're allowed to change the difficulty, though, partway
If
through.
they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters.
Like, I thought about doing it, but I was like, you know.
I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
Hey,
It is
Sivra,
undeniable
welcome.
that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause.
So the merciless difficulty? Oh my
This
god.
shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
Like, I like a challenge, but I don't like getting stuck up on, like, a fight, 15 times, which I feel like some of the bosses would if I had played through being new to Persona in the first place on hard, so
I will
I don't know.
continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
You bought a new PC, that's so hype, Sivra. What'd you get?
Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
I like how they wait until that moment to name drop. Boom.
Thank you.
I know, but like, what's in it? Did he get a laptop, a desktop? What's in it? Talk about that kind of loadout, my dude. Oh, okay.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence.
I see, I see.
Your
Yes,
sister
the hardware
is still
potato.
young,
Thanks.
yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Not like this.
Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Hey, Silver, you got the stuffs?
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
I'm slightly hyper tonight because of those cookies. Oh my god.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
Plus, I'm like at that cusp of like being slightly tired, but overcoming it by just being.
Yes,
Ridiculously
it's about the matter
energetic.
we discussed. I have all bases covered.
Whoops.
The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. And now it's on record. Sugar Rush Quantum, come on, man. Potato, nonchalantly, we don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself, but I mean, haven't rumors been going around about you guys, how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, he did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. Yes, that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Potato, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Why are you so close? Sir. Sir? I'm gonna back away slowly. Just stay right there.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys.
Hey, that's pretty good, Sarah.
This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
This is a misunderstanding.
That's all I needed to say. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
You only has 20% battery left. Ha ha.
I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice.
I feel like Potato would be a little bit more non-committal here. It's up to you. ... Ellipses.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
I didn't say all that. I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
Wow, only all of your money? I bet, actually. That's good, though. It's a good investment. Are you having it built for you, or was it a pre-built one?
Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
I'm just curious, because like, if you have a case that you got that was big enough to expand upon, then all you'll have to do is like replacement. So
What do you have to say to that?
that's what I did when I bought my PC here. So I actually have some new RAM I want to install at some point, but I haven't done yet.
Thou art I.
Because that was probably the weakest part of my computer.
A new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
And downloading more wasn't working.
With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
What's up, Neanders? Well. Allows backup members to earn XP. Yes.
All right. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine.
What you
He
make
seems
in
to
the
be
end?
playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume we're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Got her.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
Jeez.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Oh my.
Will you two stop it?
He's arguing with a cat.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. Husky, I somehow doubt that, being in nursing school. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. So, I accidentally messed up Takemi's romance the first run through because, like, I was doing the sarcastic reply because she's always sarcastic, and so I wound up putting her in the friend zone. Husky, you can do it. Kind of want to go check to see if I can start doing. The other one I did not finish was the Sun Persona. So if I'm able to... Doesn't look like it'll let me. Oh wait, he's at nighttime, that's right, I can't do it yet. Then I suppose I should probably start the on one just because of the combat benefits. And I hadn't yet. Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Lady An seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. Tell me about your problems. Guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. I mean, he's not wrong, Husky, at all. Sivra is 100% right. His instant kill doesn't give XP? What? Why not? I also never got him to full either. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Potato. Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her, so I apologize as well. So are you friends again? Well, it's more like we're even better friends. I've rediscovered just how much I care about her. Glad I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
Oh, huh, that's really weird. And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. Seriously, should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Kamoshida had the upper hand.
But...
That might have been true, but honestly, it was all because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Jado, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even, but because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
I always so I'm trying intentionally this playthrough to try and pick other options of dialogue. So I think in the first one I said it's no big deal. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Potato. I feel like that came off as snarky, not nice. Oh my god. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey,
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. I'll help. Really?
thanks!
Thanks, I feel like I'm stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from An. Hey, guess what? On this stream, you don't have to have Kyle constantly call her Anne when that's not her name, according to the game.
Alright.
You can now use girl talk. A strong heart.
Oh yeah!
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye!
Well, I'll see you later.
Hey,
Sojiro, that's the key to this place. We've all been traumatized by Kyle, let's not lie. Yeah, I'm allowed to mess up Japanese names. You know. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Now, you understand, Potato. No fires, okay? It's the #1 rule. Any tacky macky? You can now leave Yongen Jaya. Is it Yongen Jaya? I'm really bad at some of these longer ones. Like I'm pretty decent at some basic Japanese, but I'm not anything close to what I would need to be. You want to go out now that we're allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Hey, what's in the bag? Potato.
now listen up.
Make sure you stay away from any places that might be dangerous, alright? Yes, sir. Annie Teriyaki. But Ren, don't you still love when they call him Sakamoto? When the English VAs do that?
Okay.
Shibuya, Shibuya, Shibuya. Potato Kun. I didn't mean to go to Central Street, I meant to go to Station Square. Hey man, what's up?
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. Imagine Kyle reading that bit. Not to hate on Kyle, but it would take 5 minutes sometimes if he was like dead tired, man. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested, because I know Potato loves politics. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. Sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop.
Oh.
Eating at the beef bowl shop, huh? Pretty humble preferences for a politician. That guy seemed to want some help. He isn't very popular, but something. Hey, you should work part-time at the beef bowl shop. If he sees you working hard, maybe he'll let you help him. So am I still able to? Isn't it supposed to, like... Okay, so if I get a beef bowl shop now, which I think I have this for that. Also, did I ever pick up my... Yeah. Hey, I won 300 yen. Ooh. Ooh.
Welcome.
And I spent 3,000 on it. But man, look at all that inconsequential money up there. I do like this music too. I also really like the kind of atmosphere of Tokyo here at night. It's pretty nice. The other thing I'm going to try to do in this run is get close or actually get the platinum trophy. So. Oh, maybe I haven't picked it up yet, so I'll go and... Oh yeah, I probably couldn't. But I could work at the convenience shop. So. Alright, I guess I'll just go down and see. Boom. Bottom. Boom. Boom.
What are your thoughts?
Are there any good ones? Beef bowl shop.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna apply, man.
right.
Let's call him right now. Hello, this is Ore no Beko on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Oh, you're calling about the job opening. This is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I'd take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by anytime you're free to work. I'll be waiting. We're right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope to see you soon. That settles it. You'd better work hard, okay? Well, I changed my name on here, so now I feel comfortable actually, you know, doing this. So, let's see what trophies I needed. So I still need 50 Persona fusions, so that would require some money over time. Or wait, no, it wouldn't. I get unless I'm like buying the ones to make it. A hidden trophy, which I'm assuming has something to do with either, I would guess probably the secret boss. Yeah, Sivir, I know, right? Need to complete the Persona Compendium. Need to max out all confidants. Which, Ren, do you happen to know if this counts across playthroughs, or does it have to be in one? Because that'd be my question. I need to defeat the Reaper. Need to buy every kind of drink from vending machines. Okay. But that should be a lot easier to do in New Game Plus, so. Need to perform an electric chair execution. Complete all requests. So you know, there's probably some tied to confidence that I didn't unlock. Catch the guardian of the fishing pond. Oh god, the fishing. No! Ren's like, this is perfect for his territory, but I need to customize a gun, create all types of infiltration tools, read all the books, there's another hidden trophy, complete all the video games, and that's it, so, yeah. So that's where I'm at. I bet you did. Working at the beef bowl shop will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days you will need to remember many orders at once. Try to stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may receive more money than usual.
Oh.
Time for work? Alright, work hard and make that money. Make that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons are learned. Alright, and now I can travel. So Ren, when are you gonna get that VR FF15 fishing? Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away. I care nothing about who you are or what you do. Just get out there. Do you have any questions about the job? What does the work entail? Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Anything else? Are there any other employees? Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone.
Now,
You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. Well then. That's all so soon. This job is ludicrous. Ludicrous speed. That would actually be a good notification. I should get some Spaceballs references in here. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on.
Hey, wait!
Hey, there are dirty plates still left on the table. And there are customers in front waiting to pay. Are you gonna be okay? Nobody notices the cat just meowing from the back there. Alright, good work. You can leave now since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today, thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up.
Man,
That was so hard. This job is so demanding. But you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient.
All right.
let's head back.
Come on, let's leave. So why didn't I get to talk to EY there? Or do I have to just like come back and talk to him at his speeches again until he notices me?
Hey,
Move a little more to the right, I can't see the screen. Okay, that's right. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation, and the school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Potato. Boo. Boo. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Kun-kun,
Do you know the answer?
what do people generally call a woman who has a charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? What does the network say? A trickster? Elizabeth? Dude, I wonder who they're taking a shot at, though. Like, which localization person or developer put that there? I really want to know the story. It's obviously a femme fatale. I just wanted to see what the network said. Holy cow. That's right, the answer is femme fatale. Literally translated, it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of the opera Carmen. Well, yeah, that was one thought I had, but I don't know if it is that. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Still erudite.
All right.
Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Let's give it everything you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
A hint of a hint of a hint.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
No, but you see, Nian, on Saturday, I'm going to be playing Her Majesty's Spiffing, The Empire Staggers Back, which is all about the Queen deciding that Britain's empire needs to expand to space to be relevant. So
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves.
maybe we'll find out then. Huh? Huh?
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Potato.
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Nian, you have no commitment. You don't have to. You don't have to.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Sorry, who?
Are you playing dumb with me?
It just goes to show how little interaction he had with him.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
Don't look at each other. That gives it away.
Someone would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless.
God, Ryuji, what are you doing, man?
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
Come on, man.
I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
Gotta get good, Ryuji.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Won't listen to what I say. No.
Kyle Brady. I mean, what?
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
That name is just so ridiculous.
It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
I like how she's suddenly convinced.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Sorry, did you say Mentos? Something wrong with your breath? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Drop the bass.
Everyone disappeared.
Oh my.
It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Waiting for the snarky, I'm not a cat!
The hell is this place?
It's Calamity Ganon!
Wait,
He's everywhere!
clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
But Potato, they're only, you know, like first and second years, man. Like, they don't know.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
So, for, you know, the lowly civilians who don't have one, this is the social status difference in palaces, you know. Only the extravagant ones are held by the most, you know, upper echelons of society, the bourgeoisie.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
And it smells just like a subway.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Memetos, is that what you're saying, Potato? Memetos?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct.
I'm
The
just
steps to
fine,
do so
Husky.
are
What are you talking
slightly
about?
Different though.
I am right here.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
I
Morgana,
am Optimus Prime.
come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car? No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus, it's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
You turned it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All
Be
aboard.
gentle.
Let's go!
Please be gentle.
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
Morgana needs a stick shift. I mean, what?
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Husky, I did lots of stuff with high school. And I was not in high school in the 80s. Good lord. Oh, that hurts. Time to bust my moves. Yes, I drove in high school.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower!
I feel uncomfortable. Husky, back in high school, I did a little bit of everything. I was definitely good at academics. I didn't do much athletic stuff. I did do tennis team for a year, but then it conflicted with musical my junior and senior year. So I wound up doing that instead. But I was actually in band all 4 grade levels in choir my last 2 years, and otherwise grades were always, you know, pretty darn good throughout. I didn't really take much. I took 1 AP class and didn't even take the test for it. But yeah, I did a lot of other things like yearbook and National Honor Society and things. No, I did not do drugs. Thank you very much.
Oh, there. That feels so good.
Excuse you, Morgana?
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Whoa.
Now we get to experience the worst soundtrack because you hear it so much and it's just the repetitive, and it just gets stuck in your head. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Over and over and over. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it'll be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's the entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Alright.
Focus.
After school.
3 enemies. Let's do it. We all did great, huh?
I did other things too, but
Victory!
All right.
You're not too tired after that, are you?
Whoa!
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Leroy. Yeah, yearbook actually met after school. Music was during the day, so that's why I was able to do it by the time I had enough electives. I took foreign language. Tennis was also after school. But yeah, it was really busy. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? Husky, stop insulting me. I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright. Oh, PogChamp. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Hey guys. Guess what? Excellent news I just got. Whoa! 2-hour delay. No cancellation, but 2-hour delay. So I don't have to go in as early tomorrow. She's mine. This guy's creepy.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Madarame, Madarame, Madarame,
Get ready. Here it
Madarame,
comes.
Madarame. What's up, Sivra? You gotta leave soon? Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Harukaja. Ah, you work. Fair enough. Beat him up. Wow, Joker. Swing and a miss.
I could use a hand here. Let's do this. This one. Good thinking.
Get wrecked!
I'll cut you off.
Boom!
Leveled up.
I was wrong. Please forgive me. That evil teacher used me, then threw me out on the street. That's what caused my fixation on her. Evil teacher. Could it be that Madarame guy he was talking about earlier? Yeah, I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him? Change Madarame's heart? Oh, exciting, Sivra. That sounds just amazing. What's that shining thing? It's the butt of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
Okay.
Joker, this will make a perfect reward. Snatch. Beware the clinging ex-boyfriend. Complete. So, kind of, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right? Most likely.
Oh.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. You do have a point. Either way, train out against shadows down here's the best. It's great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we can get for some cold, hard cash.
Dude!
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it.
Hey!
Hold on, there's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave. What, there's more? Don't worry, it won't take long.
Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Good luck, Sivra. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it very, very much, and I hope work goes by swiftly. Oof. I will be right back, so you can suffer to the music and enjoy the beautiful Link art by Miles, aka Fair7. So, one moment, please. Alright, we're back. Quick auto recover. You want to leave, Joker? Why so serious?
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like you to check in an area further down. First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter. Wait, so our path changes too? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of peoples. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. Hit him twice, Ryuji.
Nice work, team.
All right.
Whoa, badass!
Okay.
That was easy. Them, but we're the better team.
So what's up with that commander Nia that you're trying to do, huh?
Skull, give me more! Victory! Nice work, team.
All right.
We defeated them. Okay, let's keep going.
There's a treasure chest.
Must be that backwards, because, you know, Southern Hemisphere and whatnot. Oops. Vroom.
We're done here. Let's go.
Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Womp, womp, womp. I'm actually really excited that Mike's gonna play this game. That'll be fun to watch.
Shadow defeated. Now let's push full. Three enemies. Let's do it. Let's get 'em. Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
See, in the end, this is not willing to commit to this conversation. So what games are you guys excited for coming up this year?
Huh?
Hold on a second, you guys hearing something?
Hey!
The trains are totally running. What's DQ11, Data? Of course they are, we're in the subway, you know. Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Then maybe this is how the public views this place. I don't know.
No.
People go through this darkness every day? Oh, Dragon Quest. Duh, okay. Forgot that. You're sure we're cool running around on these tracks? It should be fine as long as we're not in the same ones, I think. I'm no train expert. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
This way.
Husky, stop with that. Come on. I'm also interested in that game though, since you... Like, I had a friend in high school that was really into that game and recommended it, and I never got a chance to play it, so... What is this place? It's kind of creepy. And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist? Now hold on, just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall, if my hunch is correct. Bada boom! I mean, I was born in the 90s, sure, but I wasn't in high school in the 90s. New area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information.
Nice.
See, it's just as I thought. Detroit Become Human looked pretty interesting. I was really surprised when they started showing like the other characters that you'd play, not just the, not the other way. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it? So you were thinking there's got to be more. Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, something had to change down here. How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
No.
Let's not. That's not why we're here today. Remember, we've already accomplished our goal. We should head back and I'll explain more once we're home. But what if I don't want to? I don't know what that last one is. Ni no Kuni 2. What is the game about?
Mementos, huh? I still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. I feel like I'm being watched. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. Nakanohara. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. See? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that, and I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Potato? I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you.
Hey!
You want to know anything about Mementos? I'm good.
Hey!
Boom. Darn it, Morgana.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go see what it is? I won't be joining you, though. There's something in Mementos I need to go look into. Oh, okay. Sounds good in the end. Well, hopefully, Mishima has something useful for you. How have things been, you know, with the special activities? Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR? Fan site?
Yeah.
Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point in taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Is this really necessary? Of course it is. The principles the Phantom Thieves represent really resonate with me. I mean, you guys are bringing rotten adults like Kamoshida to justice. How could I not be on board with that? Though actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm going to use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Popularity is going to be at my mercy or my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Strategic what?
What do you think?
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? Anyway, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that title is more than just for show. Ugh. I've got to say, though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. To defeat the purpose of the site, the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. Mishima seems motivated. Yuki.
All right.
I find his character at times to be rather annoying, though. Like, I get what you're saying, because it would add some variety. You know, where it just changes it up. Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets. Husky, have you seen the full game of this before? It looked like kind of what his branch of confidant status does. I might be overlooking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
See ya.
What if they did a alternated storyline where he became the bad guy? He let it all go to his head and let his ego take over. That'd be pretty fun. I don't care if you hang with Mishima, just be sure you get your studying done, okay?
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Hi everyone, it's time to do some home shopping. As crazy as the song was in Persona 4 Golden, I kind of missed that for this shopping program. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, bum, ba, ba, ba. It's that good stuff. Here's what we've got for you today. 2 calming masks. Cover your face and attain tranquility. It's a fashion statement. Plus, they only give you the one option here. There goes Nian pretending like I know what all that stuff is again. Oh, another buyers just called in. Thank you so much. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. I do not know Nian.
Now listen up.
I'm so sorry. Shibuya, Shibuya, Shibuya. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess I have. I've only seen Howl's Moving Castle.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious. The school will corrupt teachers.
You
keep saying the same stuff.
Hey!
Hi.
Do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. Phantom Thieves are true heroes, though. I want to help out however I can. I'm so busy sorting out all this info. There are way too many bad people in this world. Anyway, I'll text you later. I hope you're looking forward to it. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Yikes, a lot of customers just came in. You're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. 1 large natto bowl, please. Medium barbecue. Medium curry. Medium natto. Large natto. Medium barbecue. Medium curry. Medium natto. Alright, now you just have to make sure everything and serve them.
You
appeared to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then,
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food. Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon.
Good work. I'm counting on you.
Bada boom. Got my lottery tickets money back. And a little extra.
Man.
gonna say, going back to the conversation about what games I'm interested in coming out, I'm trying to remember. There was World Ends With You. I want to play that Shadow of the Colossus remake at some point. Sea of Thieves. Hopefully that turns out to actually be pretty good, especially with people, is my hope. If I like the Yakuza series, I don't know, I might need to watch some of Nian's playthroughs to feel caught up. And I need to try out Kiwami.
What?
I might try out that God of War game too. I'm a little unsure about the Kirby Allies game. A lot of the last few Kirby games have been a little bit on the not as exciting for me. Trying to think of what else. I feel like there are other games too, like the Fire Emblem, but we don't have information on that yet. It's supposed to be released this year on Switch. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of am too in a way, Quantum. Like it definitely fits the bill of being a good like children's game, but it seems like they're moving Yoshi's franchise in that direction. As like being the simple adventure platformer, and Kirby they're trying to make more of like a multiplayer experience or another children's game more than it has been for like challenge. Like I remember Kirby All-Star 7 games in one on the SNES, and it's like there were some really good ones. I have Fire Emblem Warriors. I could play that at whatever point. I hear the cedar is blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. God, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty
That's right,
rough.
the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect Mementos the same way weather does. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors is pretty good. I bought it when it came out, and there's some DLC that they added that I haven't done, and I never farmed too far into it, so that's one I'll probably go back to. But there's going to be like a main series Fire Emblem for the Switch that's supposed to come out this year, but they haven't really released a whole lot about it, so I don't even know if we'll see it this year. You have allergies? Allergies? Maybe. I do feel kind of dazed and everything feels weird, but I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh. Maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace we're always cautious of, not being noticed. So it has to be my imagination. Yeah. I heard Mr. Kamoshida got fired. He got what he deserved. I wonder who put up those postings. What's his problem, casting shame on the school like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. It might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure.
Now then.
Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. Went ahead and posted on the forum that the Phantom Thieves are coming for him, though. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Escape. You're amazing. Bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Just make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
What good timing. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideout and discuss.
Sup?
If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Yeah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. It's easier for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright!
Oh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. Checking your information on a target by selecting View Requests at the hideout or by pressing the triangle button to review requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but some time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit.
Well then.
I'll think back to Kamoshida. There was something vital we did before we stole his treasure, yeah? Come on, just tell us. Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a second. Did we send one the last time? Treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or anything? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakatahara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site, and that's why the NAB picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the Palace Rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's a perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right? Okay, we're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Spend time with Ryuji or Takemi, so let's go to Takemi because I can.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them. Theory. So what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I made some more refinements to the medicine. Could I have you come in? I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. Yeah.
Well then.
So this is the Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child I need to have examined. Looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
And?
So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I've heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. Young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku, but all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. University hospital in East Shinjuku. Doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you, please. At least just examine her.
Hey.
Hold on. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Dr. Takemi will help. What? Doctor! Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Husky, what's your diagnosis? Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Ohura-san? Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, a wash basin, and measuring spoon. Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. 1 million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of... I mean, alright. I agreed to pay. But you don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Oh, wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oyamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. Doesn't it feel good healing his patient without permission? By the way, thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. What? So is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, Guinea Pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper.
Alright.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home.
All right.
Bye.
Good work today. Boom, boom, boom.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Hey, Nian, are you still there? Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Does that shitpost video you sent have "You're done" in it? I hope it does. Another box came for you. What did you get? Must be what you ordered off the TV. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? So, what's it gonna be? Will you study with Lady Ann? Boop. Low Ren. Or should I say high ground? So I can either rank up, I could study with On. I don't remember if that actually... This, like, I'd probably get, like, points towards it, but I wouldn't rank up from it, because it's not directly hanging out, so... I didn't get Sojiro ranked up in the last time either, but I'm kind of tempted to, work on this speech guy just because of the limitation on him.
Please consider what I have to say. You.
Have I seen you somewhere before? Alright, sounds good, Ren. Thanks for the input there. Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really, that would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy. It's nice to meet you. I am Tora Nosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been buried. With common sense no longer a guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. Toranosuke?
However...
Alright, that's good to note. However, even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. I'll probably just call him Yoshida anyways. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. It's easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Call him Yoshi B. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with the party. How about you just leave matters of state in the capable hands of the literal co-prospetary party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Ah, just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to, in the best interests of all, ha! Save the blathering for when you get elected, if you get elected.
Thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? All the heckling. Oh, don't worry about that. Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. Hey, Liz. However, there are times like today when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Alright, thanks again, Ren, for the high ground sub. How hype is that, though, to get to see that? That was awesome. So thank you once again. I appreciate it. And, yes, I bet you are, Liz. Alright, we did add an hour, it looks like, to the VGR stream, so kind of keep me updated. I'll probably wrap it up in the next little while here. But Liz, guess what? I have a 2-hour delay tomorrow morning. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Looks like you're attending school seriously.
That reminds me.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both going to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. We're in the same place.
Oh.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida, but was that all there was to it? Either way, a closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
You have exams starting tomorrow. It's too late to cram, so don't even try it.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held, Elven Gunku.
Do you know the answer?
Who do you think is the origin of the term magistrate's patronage?
This is it.
Correct.
Magistrate was Minamoto no Yoshitsune's title, which later became his nickname. Although Yoshitsune helped defeat the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and killed himself. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
Don't forget your exams start tomorrow. Do you need to put in any last-minute studying? Let's see. I'll probably just spend some time with On, since I can up that one. We'll be going to Inokashira Park. It's really big. Well, let's meet up at Shibuya and head over together. Boom! There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own hangout spot that they like. If you go there with them, your bond will grow deeper than usual. You can find out about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. Gonna go check that out. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training's going to go super good today. So remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. You're amazing! I got this. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Guess I should say something to An. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique. Yeah, and? That response was annoying. What else? Potato, you still there? If Potato's here, you get to choose which reaction you want to hear, because it's pretty funny. I'm kind of curious what all the responses she'll have are. This is one of my favorite jams in this game for background music. It's weird, I got a confirmation that we had a late opening, but it's not updated on the website yet. Weird. Alright, let's hit her with the I love you. See how she reacts to that. There it is.
Wait!
It's cheating. You're disqualified, Potato.
Hmm?
Wait, is that how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on! Listen to me. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. Probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Although actually my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes.
That's why I need to get stronger. Rank 3, follow-up attack. Yay!
Alright.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said that whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted, she knew what justice was for her. I want her to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today.
as all the others.
They really do make you invest a lot of time to get to this guy there.
what I have to say.
We should make use of them when you negotiate with Shadows. Good idea. Right? You should ask him. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? Time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
Aren't you going to get mad?
I can't do that in my situation. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
I don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. Alright, unlock the confidant.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright. Unlock the Sun Confidant. Fusing personas of the Sun Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Did Kamoshida have a psychotic breakdown? Shoot, I haven't studied it at all. Have you heard what's happened since then? This sucks. I pulled an all-nighter last night. Really? Did you get caught?
Well, shall we begin?
Although the line connects A to C, it looks like it leads to B instead. What is this phenomenon called? Optical illusion.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it. Why is the reason why people will see the same thing different? How they're seeing things is different. It probably has to do with this kind of information. Visual information. Right, how you see something is visual information. What takes the visual information from your eyes and processes it is the brain. Right, the brain processes visual information. So the reason why people see things differently is they have different cognitions. While the brain interprets the same visual data, how one perceives the world differs from person to person. Ooh, this sounds pretty good.
Yep.
Finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which of the following expressions came from the name of the physician that Minamoto no Yoshitsune Yoshipiho? Magistrate's patronage.
Ooh, we can do this!
What is the origin of the English word talent?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I don't remember. Sum of currency, I guess it was. Oh well.
Okay, class, let's
Today's
get
the third day
started.
of exams. Go ahead and get started. What did the Greek philosopher Socrates say that evil is born from? Ignorance.
Ooh, we can do this!
What's the least number of colors needed to paint Japan so no two adjacent areas are the same color? 4.
Ooh, we can do this!
so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams. You staying up studying? I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, then before I knew it, it was morning. I know that feeling. Well, you say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying. Morning. Yo, look who else is yawning. Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line. Impressive, Lady An. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know. Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine. Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
What was that? Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Am I imagining things? What's wrong? What, you see a groper or something? Oh, that's not it. It's nothing.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Denied.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that!
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I
Hello,
know
Matt
you've been
Mercer.
following me ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't want to say.
I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
She complains about not having a lot of time, but we seem to talk about it a lot. If I'm describing all these things. Today is the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. Except I messed up that one. Oops.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I'm looking forward to it.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Whatever the case may be, we can't be late. Better get to bed early. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it is a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Katagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Katagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this.
Well then.
I'll be sure to escort Lady on tomorrow. One thing I keep forgetting is to save, so that would be a good idea. Wow, I got a whole whopping 1 level today. Amazing. And I covered, what, 9 in-game days, I think, so far? But, kind of eventful with all that. But, it's getting kind of late, and even though I have a later start tomorrow morning, I'm going to be wrapping things up for the night. Really, it's cool to say, hey, we got affiliate status, so thank you to all the followers who made that happen. Huge shout out to Renegade Exiled tonight for dropping the first sub and establishing the high ground. That was pretty cool. I don't have a timeline yet on emotes, but I will work on getting those done at some point here in the near future. And yeah, it's been fun. So this Saturday, I have some stuff going on in the morning, but afternoon, evening time, I'll probably be doing that Her Majesty's Spiffing the Empire Staggers Back funny game stream. I'm really interested to see what it's all about, other than the Queen of England deciding that she needs to make a space empire. So we will be doing a host. I was thinking I need to come up with a raid message of some sort in the future, so we'll work on that. But if you are lurking and you don't know who these guys are, I'm going to host VGR tonight for their Monster Hunter World. It's getting close to the end of their marathon, but I like hosting a lot of different people. So, Liz, make sure you sneak out before you see that, because I know you're trying to keep things fresh. And yeah, we'll probably throw some other hosts around sometime soon. But thanks again for dropping by. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thanks again.